Hi, I'm Phillip Vanderpool. Join me in the Cornhusker State, Nebraska, Hidden Valley Outfitters, Corey Peterson, Dan Blowers. I come here year after year after year in the big buck action, off the charts. Hi y'all, let me introduce you to Dalton Wommeldorf, my good buddy Clint and Christy's son. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this little boy knows how to get it done in the state of Kansas.
Any luck? Get a good buck come in tonight.
Awesome. Whew, that was sweet. Oh man, I'm so shaky. That was awesome. Whew, second buck ever. That was awesome. Yeah.
Right there's what you got, one happy boy and one proud father.
There he is.
Y'all, this right here is what hunting's all about with your kids. Just watch Clint's video on Dalton and then watch how his mood changes when he gets behind the camera with his son.
Shoot this an excitement to be able to get it all on video, and he and I to share these memories together, and him calling his mom, you know, excited and what he just done, and I know he's proud, and I don't think he's near as proud as what I am though. It's a pretty awesome deal, especially when he got us back a couple years ago. That was some of the best times that you could spend with your son, and you know, teaches kids good morals, good ethics, and it really gives us something to be proud of.
Hey y'all, you don't want to miss this. Clint is on a buck early season, got trail camera pictures. You got to see if he can pull this one out of the hat, because this buck is a monster.
We've got him there, just the inside corner of that L, about 40, 50 yards into the trees right there. And the deer like to cut that corner off and stage up right there before they'll come out in this bean field in the dark. So we've got a stand set up there. It's a good spot. It's the same stand I killed my buck last year that I shot. You know, it's just proven over the years it's been a good location. Just had that decent 9-point come by, and another smaller buck trailed behind him. Two does came by the other directions. There's a couple really nice big bucks in here. Got pictures of the past couple weeks, so keep on sitting tight. Hopefully one of them come by.
Right off the bat, they have a couple small bucks. all the conditions are right. All of a sudden, he looks over his shoulder, and here he comes. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a buck of a lifetime.
That's the big one we're here for. Good job, babe. We just got pictures of him this past week. Well, last night we didn't see him. Had a bunch of little bucks mingling around some does, and then they looked back behind and they knew something was coming. I told Christy, I said, there's something coming behind us. I turned and looked, and that was him. That's the giant we had pictures of, and that's the one we were after. Oh, thank you, Lord. Good job, babe. I'm so proud of you. I'm so jacked up right now.
You know what really makes this hunt special? Regardless of how good the footage is, Christy is in the tree with her husband this year for the very first time. And I'm gonna tell you what, my hat's off to y'all.
This guy is a stud. This is the one we were after. We got some pictures of him here a couple weeks ago. And didn't know if we were gonna be able to get on him or not. But, we hunted here last night and saw a lot of the small bucks and one decent little 9, but he just wasn't very old deer, wasn't quite big enough for what we were looking for, especially in a picture of a guy like this. Had those little bucks right in front of us, you know, and Christy was videoing. She was kind of practicing, just getting on those a little bit, making sure she was in frame and everything. And all of a sudden they looked up, and I looked back behind them. I turned my head and looked back, and I saw this dude standing about 30 yards behind us. Oh my goodness, that's a giant. So told Christy to get everything turned on, and I was able to get drawn back and made a great shot on it. We didn't go very far at all. We're not probably 80 yards from the stand at most.
Y'all, this buck, keep in mind, taped out at 194 inches. That's a big buck. Early season, big buck. Second time in the tree? What? Are you kidding me?
10, 12 yards, and they would make a good shot on him. He didn't go very far, about 70 or 80 yards through the woods, and crashed. We knew we heard him crash from the stand. So it was pretty awesome, good feeling. And appreciative to be able to share that with Christy and have those memories that we made hunting together in the stand and have her get it on film. And first time she'd been with me whenever we got a deer kill, so that was pretty neat. Got my dad and Dalton drug out of here to help us get the deer drug out of here and get him back home. And just a great hunt, a lot of fun. It's October 6th, Dominator 365. It's game day every day. We got it done and couldn't be happier.
Well, Dominator 365 team member Clint Wommeldorf, you know, he wanted to be a part of what I was doing, him and my Georgia boy Rodney Evans, and they always team up every year. But after talking to Clint, he said, man, if you ever get an opportunity, I'd love to learn a few things from you, the tricks of the trade on the video and on your setups. Hey, next thing I know, we're loaded up and we're headed for the Cornhusker State, Nebraska. Please, you're sad, Daddy. This is one of those perfect scenarios. I hit the heavy horns, the rattleback, click, 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 boom. Hit a few grunts, rattling, wheezing. Next thing I know, that big old sad daddy buck is standing right up there on top. He's looking down at the decoy. What does he do? Snort, wheeze, baby. And I knew it was game on. Meh. Meh. when I drew, I thought I could shoot through this little spot. And hey, I clipped the cedar and it cost me that buck. Looking at the arrow, of course it's buried in the dirt. I think I just barely skimmed across top of his back. I hit that brush in there and it kicked the arrow up. Man, oh man, I've been waiting for that opportunity for quite some time and I just blew it. Ah, shoot. This is the setup that Clint had. Okay, I'm right back over here, right up in here. As you can see by that big cedar, I was right tucked up there. And as you can see, there's the decoy, there's the hay bale. What I should have done, this was my shot. He was broadside, 30 yards, he's on the other side. I should have snort wheezed at that deer because he had that aggressive attitude. I don't think it would have boogered him. He may have stopped and just looked, but he's still keyed up, so he's probably not gonna jump the string. Had I done that and put that pin in there low on him, I probably would have had a big buck this morning right here in Nebraska. But instead, it's a learning process that I get, hopefully, to share with you all, and maybe you'll get something out of it that'll help you in these situations. Okay, we got a bully buck set up out here. If you notice, I put him a little bit further out. I'm thinking what I'm trying to do is give these bucks a little more space if they come in here, to where they'll get between bully buck and these hay bales that's blocking us here out of this blind. That way they'll come into him head first. This wind, I tell you, we got 40-mile-an-hour gust. It's just all over the place. Thank goodness we got a little bit of blockage. I don't know whether we can pull this out of the hat, but I guarantee you we're gonna try. Yeah. All right, buddy. We're making something happen now. Come on, Sad Daddy. Got my game face on and get. Gosh, yeah. He's gonna be a poke, dude. Let's see what he does. He's level coming in. Man. I was afraid he was going to. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's on, buddy. Oh, dude. You can't get them to stop when they're. That's why I hit him with the grunt. Son of a gun. My heart's beating 100 miles an hour. It's all live, y'all just seen it. See that? Dude, my heart is beating 100. I didn't know if he was pulling my leg or what. I knew something. Oh my gosh, I thought he'd hold just long enough to let me shoot him. Big old bristle buck. Not very wide, but beautiful pinpoint, I think. Big body. Gosh, he come bowed in like everything you want. I would have shot him. I'm just telling you right now. And was getting ready to. I was looking at, trying to figure out my distance. And man. Should have had the decoy over here. But you never know what direction they're going to come from. Darn. Can you believe that? We're sitting here, I'm running my mouth, talking about all this. November 1st, it's like the magic has just popped in the air. And these bucks it's here. The pre-rut, everything I've been looking for. You know, I'm really playing this wrong. I probably need to have him faced the other way. Where'd that son of a buck come from? I just want him to see that head. What do you think? About right here? Maybe? That way if they, let's see. I'm gonna face it, I think like this. Because it seems like all the bucks we've been seeing is coming from this way, and I don't know. But he did. Okay, let's do this. Gosh, it's like shoot him. It's just like the cloud is just, oh, that's hurt, that hurts. And I'm really wanting to knock one down. Right here, he's coming right here fast. Seriously. Got you, buddy. Smoked him. Smoked him, buddy. You smoked him. Happened so fast. Son, it's on November 1st here in Nebraska. Hidden Valley Outfitters, Clint and I with our first bow kill. Lord help me, I didn't even have a chance to get nothing on. He just showed up. Leo, buddy. Dude, I smoked him. I mean, it's right in the boardroom. I guarantee you he's over there. And you know, he may not score 160 inches, but I'm gonna tell you right now, he makes the Phillip Vanderpool book, and he made it with flying colors. And I just gotta take time to, I found out yesterday I'm gonna be a grandpa for the first time. My oldest daughter's gonna have a baby girl. This one's for you, girl. You hear me? Right out here. Son, he's running like you can't believe, too. Look at the tracks here. Dude, I don't know what's at the end of the rainbow. It looked like a perfect shot, buddy, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's good blood there.
Man, yeah, there's good blood here.
Yep.
Look at that big guy. That is what it's all about, and that's why I go out there year after year. November 1st, here at Nebraska, Hidden Valley Outfitters, Corey Peterson, Dan Blowers, is simply off the charts at Hidden Valley Outfitters. The neat thing is about this is we got in that blind, and I'm telling you, we set it up 4 or 5 days ago. Corey let us borrow it, and we went out there and set it up by the hay bales. And that's what makes this so unique is, you know, you got those hay bales and it just set it right in there. It's a perfect place for the visibility for decoying. And that's what makes it so special, because they lock in on it and it takes the attention span. The problem is when they're like this a lot of time is getting them stopped for the shot, because they are so keyed up and ready to fight and show their dominance. But when it's ground level, up close and personal, it's simply off the charts. Love it, man. Look at that. Hey, if you ever get a chance to head to Nebraska out there in the Sand Hills, give Hidden Valley Outfitters a phone call. I'll guarantee you those boys got it going on.